Political turmoil continues to cause massive problems around the world, and refugees are still fleeing these problems and continuing to seek asylum in the UK. There has been a lot of negative publicity in the press about refugees and migrants coming here, and so we would like to redress the balance by showing the story of one of these people who has made a positive contribution to our society. This is the story of Lakshman.
I came on 1995 because the reason is politics problem in Sri Lanka, because we had a lot of problem against the government, against the Tamils youngsters. Yes, I was at high school. While I was in this high school, I've been arrested twice for no reason. So I couldn't concentrate on my studies. Mostly they after the youngsters, boys, young men only, because they think they are the one who cause a lot of trouble. But police can arrest anybody, anytime, any reason, without any reason. So that's is they're using for a lot of policemen. They're using for money. Sometimes they after the money, So the corruption is very high in Sri Lanka also. So they're using the law against the corruption as well. But my side couldn't work out, so I have to stay in the police station for 5 days, and they released me at last. But after released, I was mentally upset. It's not because this is my country. I was born there. So why should I treat it like that? Because for no reason. If they have some reason, that's fair enough. If they found anything on me or anything like that, I'm okay to tell them, okay, that's fine. But they haven't found anything at all. So they just kept it for nothing. They can keep for whole life if they want. If they say you are related to the LTT or the group, they can actually put you in the jail for life. But they actually kept me in local police station 4 to 5 days twice for the inquiry and everything. So that didn't make me very comfortable in Sri Lanka, because they actually arrested me while I was in school uniform. While I was getting ready to go to school. Even they didn't release me after even my headmaster called the police station, said this person is regularly come to the school and studying well. Still they didn't let me out. When I came first time UK, is completely new to me, because this is my first country out from Sri Lanka. Again, the language is also a bit hard for me, because of course I can speak a little bit English, but not like a UK thorough English, So I had a little bit English problem, and the country also new. Everything is new. So, but I had my uncle here, a few friends also was there. They helped me to start with. One of my friend's friend had a PP petrol station here, and he actually offered me a job. So I came and have looked, and I found Ipswich is quite calm place, very quiet. So I thought just join the work, because the reason is that's the reason I liked it, because I only want to work, because I don't want it to be like out or anything like that. So I don't want to be like that. So I just start work with the person and continue to live in Ipswich. I can say easy and not easy, because the one thing is easy is a very peace. I don't need to worry about like in Sri Lanka when the police will come and knock my door and take me out. That's easy. That put me easy anyway. So quite peaceful life. But because I was missing the family and the place, few friends. So no friends around here, and the people also very new to me, because obviously I never seen them before. So it was a bit hard time to communication, But apart from that, the life was really nice and smooth. Like I could run my life easily. This is my first shop, which is owned by my previous boss, which is he actually offered me to run the shop by myself. So I thought it's a great opportunity to take over, start my first business in my life.
I just sold that soap on 2004 to Ravi, and the Laxman was used to work with Ravi on his petrol station, and then Laxman himself just wanted to buy this soap as a rented out, and he just rented from the Ravi. And since that 2004, as soon as I sold it, Laxman came and he introduced with me, and since then we are very friendly, and he's doing very well, and I'm quite retired now.
BT had a contract with some Indian company, so they will come. More people will come to Ipswich to move to work here. So they started beginning to improve. 2004 to 2005, quite a lot came. There was about 1,500 family was there, I think. So there were quite a lot. So I saw in Ipswich there's not enough, and I have spoken to, which is I know the Indian people. They also saying there's not enough varieties there. If anybody could do something, then they could do better. So I thought just looking for something for shop which I can start with the Indian groceries. So this is how I start Indian groceries slowly.
I came here by my friend. He used to work here. Then he brought me here. That time I asked him, I need a job for part-time. He straight away he said, yeah, I need to help our people or anyone. You can work here anytime. I said I can work only part-time 20 hours. Then he said, yeah, anytime, up to you. And then I started to work from 2010. Then when I finished my studies, I could work full-time as a 40 hours. From that time I started maintaining the shop.
It was in 2012 December, I think. One day we were just casually talking to him. Then he was saying that he doesn't have proper staff. He's having problem with staff and things like that. Then I was just joking to him, okay, I don't mind how much you're going to pay, then I'll start working for you. Then he said, seriously, if you are interested, I really want a person like you to handle until, because we know and we can trust you. So I would be very happy if you can work with us. And that's how I started working. Then I saw the other part of Lakshman. Like, I knew he's hardworking, but I didn't know that he's so much into work. He doesn't rest at all, and he's so helpful to people. Whoever comes into the shop, they have all adjectives for him. They like him so much, and he's a very good person.
Well, he worked quite hard. I know that I'm a next door neighbor, so I know when sometimes he goes 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, goes to London and goes to all the shopping and cash and carry and everything. After doing that shop, he opened the other shop in town for our Asian groceries and everything. And over there as well, on that shop as well, he is doing wonderful.
The time to retire now. I had enough in my life. It's too much. I mean, it's not only running the shop, but it's not easy. It's very hard. I mean, because this is the solo business. It's not like a company. If you have a big company, you could able to run thousands of business. But on my own, some people call me this one-man army. So it's not. I don't want to put more pressure on my head because my daughter is start to grow up. So I need to spend time with her as well. So if I'm single still, I could able to do something else, but not now because I need to find some time for the family also. Obviously, I was planning to retire at 40. This is actually it's happening now because I'm planning to slow down. So I have some budget because I paid. I mean, I'm quite settled here anyway. So I don't need to earn too much money to live. So I have some budget. if the money come regularly from some side, I will just still working a little bit, not like at the moment. Probably came with not a single penny. I mean, no money at all. So as soon as they came, there is some help that people did. I didn't beg on the street, or I didn't even go to the government to get help. Since I came here now, nearly 20 years, I never get a small help from government for food or anything, or living accommodation. I paid everything myself. Or even my friends, they did help me, but not from the government. So I'm still paying them tax anyway. I came without any money. Now I did work out the other day how much I am worth it.
So it would appear that hard work does pay. Lakshman has proved that if you have the right attitude and determination, you can transcend all the barriers. This is the success story of Lakshman from Sri Lanka.